Good evening. My name is Omar Wandera, and I have the pleasure of serving as SEO Scholar San Francisco Executive Director. While I may be new to SEO, I'm a veteran educator and advocate for educational equity. I was born and raised in Oakland, California, and I'm the product of college access programs that forever changed the course of my life. This year has been one of the most challenging in recent memory. We are living in the middle of a global pandemic, our nation is in the throes of civil unrest, and we are still faced with a public education system that is underfunded and under-resourced. It does not support our students equitably, and the story is no different in San Francisco. This is why SEO Scholars exist. We are committed to being part of the solution. We start with the premise that there are no limits to what motivated young people from any background can achieve. You've heard about the tangible elements of the 8-year Scholars Program: rigorous English and math coursework, mentorship, college exposure, summer enrichment opportunities, advising throughout the college admissions process, and in college, a lifeline of support from our college persistence advisors who help get students to the finish line, college graduation. SEO has found ways to thrive despite the difficulty of COVID-19. The Scholars team shifted all programming online when it became clear that our traditional model of in-person instruction was no longer safe. We listened to what scholars needed, responded to what we heard, and scholars have thrived as a result. They are showing up, engaging, connecting, and taking advantage of opportunities despite the challenges of 2020. I cannot stress enough the value of SEO Scholars to our students, our families, and our community, especially in this most uncertain of times. While I don't know how 2020 will end, I know that SEO Scholars is as committed as ever to propelling the human potential of students in San Francisco. Thank you for taking action and for participating tonight. Thank you for investing in SEO. Thank you for providing opportunities that change lives. Before I introduce the real stars of tonight, our scholars, I want to thank our advisory board, our leadership council, and our dedicated staff, without whom this event and our work more broadly would not be possible. Thank you. And now, without further ado, please join me in welcoming our 3 outstanding scholar speakers: Nancy Garcia, a senior at Lowell High School; Darian Menken, a senior at City Arts and Tech High School; and Iris Bonilla, a recent graduate of Santa Clara University and an alumna of SEO Scholars San Francisco.